Hello students, welcome back. Today in this session we are going to learn the remaining part of the chapter Santosh Yadav. This is our 8th chapter, Reach for the Top, from our book Beehive Standard 9th. So students, as we had studied in a previous lecture that Santosh Yadav is the only woman in the world who had scaled Mount Everest twice, and the society in which she was born was very orthodox. There, the birth of a son was regarded as a blessing and a daughter was not generally welcomed. Santosh was born in a rich family. She belonged to a rich family. Her parents were affluent landowners, but she was not sent to Delhi for good education because it was not customary in their family. And following the prevailing custom, Santosh was not allowed to go to Delhi for good education. This disheartened Santosh and she was determined that when the right moment arrived, she would fight the system in her own quiet way. Right? Understood? And Santosh wanted to be highly qualified and her father accepted her wish. After passing high school, she joined to Maharani College at Jaipur and stayed at Kasturba Hostel, and where the Aravali hills were near the hostel, and often she saw the villagers climbing the hills and disappearing behind it. She was curious to know what was beyond the hills, and she decided to find out, and she found a few mountaineers who allowed her to join them in their mountaineering expedition. So from there she started her mountaineering expedition. Let's start to read the paragraph 6. Then there was no looking back for this determined young girl. She saved money and enrolled in a course at Uttarkashi Nehru Institute of Mountaineering. My college semester in Jaipur was to end in April, but it ended on the 19th of May, and I was supposed to be in Uttarkashi on the 21st, so I didn't go back home. Instead, I headed straight for the training. I had to write a letter of apology to my father, without whose permission I had got myself enrolled at Uttarkashi. So here, no looking back means to progress without interruption. Enrolled means took admission into, and headed straight means went towards. Since then, Santosh progressed gradually to become an accomplished mountaineer, and she saved money to get enrolled in a mountaineering course at the Nehru Institute of Mountaineering at Uttarkashi, right? So, as her college semesters and got delayed, she didn't have time to visit home before reporting at the Institute of Mountaineering. She went directly to the institute and wrote a letter of apology to her father because she had enrolled for course without his permission. So she enrolled her course in Nehru Institute of Mountaineering without getting permission of her father. So move to next paragraph. Thereafter, Santosh went on an expedition every year. Her climbing skills matured rapidly. Also, she developed a remarkable resistance to cold and the altitude. Equipped with an iron will, physical endurance, and an amazing mental toughness, she proved herself rapidly. Here, matured means developed, resistance means the ability not to be affected by something, and equipped means supplied with. Physical endurance means strength. So Santosh went on an expedition every year and improved her skills gradually. She developed immunity to cold weather and heights. Santosh had the qualities of physical strength, mental strength, and strong willpower. The culmination of her hard work and sincerity came in 1992, just 4 years after she had shyly asked the Aravali mountaineers if she could join them. At barely 20 years of age, Santosh Yadav scaled Mount Everest, becoming the youngest woman in the world to achieve the feat. If her climbing skills, physical fitness, and mental strength impressed her seniors, her concern for others and desire to work together with them found her a special place in the hearts of fellow climbers. So in 1992, 4 years after her first casual climb on the Aravali Hills, she climbed Mount Everest. She was 20 years of age. Santosh became the youngest woman in the world to climb the peak, right? and her seniors were impressed by her qualities of physical strength, mental strength, and strong willpower. And her companion on expedition found her to be concerned for others and willing work as a team. And during the expedition to Everest, she tried to save a fellow climber but was unsuccessful. Move to next paragraph. Yes, here you can see Santosh Yadav who climbed the Mount Everest and she had raised national flag on the Mount Everest. During the 1992 Everest mission, Santosh Yadav provided special care to a climber who lay dying at the South Pole. She was unfortunately unsuccessful in saving him. However, she managed to save another climber, Mohan Singh, who would have met with the same fate had she not shared her oxygen with him. During the 1992 expedition to Everest, she tried to save a fellow climber but was unsuccessful. She was successful in saving another fellow climber, Mohan Singh, who fell short of oxygen by sharing her oxygen with him. So she shared her oxygen with him and saved the fellow climber Mohan Singh's life. Within 12 months, Santosh found herself a member of an Indo-Nepalese women's expedition that invited her to join them. She then scaled the Everest a second time, thus setting a record as the only woman who have scaled the Everest twice and securing for herself and India a unique place in the annals of mountaineering. In recognition of her achievements, the Indian government bestowed upon her one of the nation's top honors, the Padma Shri. Here, annals means historic records, and bestowed upon her means honored her with, and top honors means highest award. So, within the next year, she had joined a group of Indo-Nepalese mountaineer women. Then she climbed the peak the second time, becoming the only woman to have climbed the Everest twice. Santosh made India proud by getting her name recording in the historic record of mountaineering, right? Okay. The Indian government honored her achievement by giving her the Padma Shri award, right? Move to next paragraph. Describing her feeling when she was literally on top of the world, Santosh had said, "It took some time for the enormity of the moment to sink in. Then I unfurled the Indian tricolour and held it aloft on the roof of the world. The feeling is indescribable. The Indian flag was flying on top of the world. It was truly a spiritual moment. I felt proud as an Indian, also a fervent environmentalist. The enormity of the moment means a very great moment, and sink in means be understood, held it aloft, held it up high, and fervent means having strong and sincere feeling. So Santosh recollects her feeling when she was literally at the top of the world. She took time to realize that she had achieved something big and she hoisted the Indian flag atop Mountain Everest on the highest point of the world, right? Understood? It was truly a spiritual moment. I felt proud as an Indian. Also, fervent environmentalist Santosh collected and brought down 500 kilograms of garbage from the Himalaya. So, here it means she cannot put the great feeling into words. She felt proud to be an Indian as she believes in preserving the environment. She did her bit by bringing down 500 kilograms of garbage from the Himalaya. So she had showed herself as an environmentalist. So here Santosh cannot describe the immense feeling of happiness and pride when she was on top of the world. As she hoisted the Indian flag, she felt proud to be an Indian. Being an environmentalist, she brought down 500 kilograms of garbage from the Himalaya. So, students, that is all about the chapter. I think you would have understood it. Study well, keep learning. Thank you, all of you.